Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to the Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and as usual, please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also leave me a comment in the comment section. So right now, Kendall is really sad because Audrey has died in the last episode, even though they really kind of never knew her so much. But she has other things to do besides cry. We have to practice our acting. We have to do our homework. And her sister is off at work right now. The robot has a depleted charge as usual because his batteries are total garbage. It would be nice if we could tune him up or something. He definitely needs to be tuned up. And he really needs to be upgraded with his battery. Unfortunately, it seems like the upgrades are almost completely inconsequential with a 10 or 15% improvement. And that's about it. Okay, now let's look at him. He does still have the depleted charge. He's going to shut down in 5 minutes. That's not fantastic. Let's see. How can we enhancement? Let's check. Okay, so he can be enhanced right now, but I think we need parts for this. So we need a mechanism and a computer chip. So Austin's gonna have to get to that. And in the meantime, I think he can just recharge himself because that's the only thing he can do in this situation. So let's craft a material. Let's do a computer chip first. And as usual, Blair is just on the computer doing who knows what. I trust her. She's probably not having an affair. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to charity? We have 468,000, but I really don't want to. Fine. Only because we'll not even miss it, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at your social networking, update your status. I don't really need to tell her to do this. I'm sure she'll do a lot of it on her own anyway because she's addicted to doing stuff like this. But we'll just do it because we usually haven't been doing so much with it recently. And then, let's see, represent anyone. I don't know who we want to represent. Maybe we could represent Rocky because he is a relative. I don't think we need to really represent Kendall. I mean, we could represent Kendall just because she's been doing some rebellious things lately. So why not? I mean, she did destroy, who was it? The vice principal's orchids, something like that. And she's done some other things that were a little bit rebellious too. So I don't really remember what they were, but she's been getting into trouble. Mostly because I feel like that's who she is. All right, let's craft a mechanism now. Because I think we just did the computer chip. And then after that, we'll be able to hopefully upgrade the robot. Enhance him, rather. Okay, what do you need to do? You need to go back to Japan to do anything with this. Well, that's not fantastic. And how is your charge going? Where is that information? I should be able to see that really, really quickly, but for some reason you cannot. Looks like he's got quite a ways to go on that though. Alright, we don't really care about Blair's social media stuff. We just had her do it because she likes it. Oh my gosh, the overdramatic acting. Alright, well she's done with that. For now, let's do your homework, please. Because that actually needs to be done. And we're done with this, so. 9 hours until class. She just started her homework. Her sister is still at work. Robotics is terrible. Austin does not seem to be having a good time. Should he gain the dislikes robotics preference, No. He may hate it, but we have to convince him to like it because this is unfortunately his job. He really dislikes it though. That's kind of bad. Kind of really bad. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that one. I don't know how to make him like it. I mean, I guess he's just gonna enhance the robot later because the robot is charging right now and he needs to sleep. Are you gonna help us with anything or you're just gonna eat? I guess she can just eat and go to bed, I suppose. She's been promoted to a daycare admin. 192 simoleons. She's making 48 simoleons per hour, which actually isn't horrible. But considering that her mother makes 793 per hour and her father makes 613, I take that back. It is actually pretty terrible. So I think she needs to get an actual job. The question is, are we going to just like keep her as a spinster in the house or she will never have children or a boyfriend, or are we going to try to get her a boyfriend? I don't think she's related to Tim. We could send him a playful text because she is playful. I don't know what she's gonna say. She might be a complete dork and it might backfire, but maybe he's into that. Who knows? He might be. Their relationship did improve, but he didn't send us a message back that we actually got to read, so I don't know how that's going. Kendall is sleeping. Did you oh my, what was that? Well, that's a bug. Alright. I guess that sim is like been removed from the game. Maybe that person died. I don't know. I don't know. Well, she didn't even finish her homework. That's really quite bad. Can you please do... What? Is that bugged? How could you only finish your homework 75%, but it says do extra credit work? Well, let's just do the extra credit work because now I'm concerned. That's quite bad. Did you leave, like, your homework downstairs or something? No, there's no other homework. I mean, it's not supposed to work that way anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now it says complete. I don't know why extra credit would be required for this. We might need a moodlet solver here because it's kind of a bad situation. Let's see if Austin has one for us. Energy moodlet solver. Here we go. So, Kendall, you are going to drink this suspicious substance out of there. And then you can clean that up. And we are ready to go to school in top-notch condition. And let's see about you, Catherine. You're very sad as well. Could give you a moonlit solver to get over it, but that seems kind of weird. Magic. Repair you. Why would you repair that? Can we just like clean it up? I feel like she needs a different job. She also doesn't even work for 6 days. That's like not great. But what is she good at though? That's like the thing. Well, she's good at cooking and fitness and mischief. I mean, she could be like a personal trainer who pranks people with like lots of carbs and tells them that it's going to make them lose weight. But I don't think that's a job, so let's look for a regular job, one that actually exists. I don't want to send her to college, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. She's not going to be an interior decorator because she's not the heir and we're not going to spend all of our time with her, and that's what that would require. We could go into business, possibly. These are not going to be high paying considering she didn't go to college. It's unfortunate. That is like how it is in this game. I mean, why can't we just be an electrician or something like that? Education. She could go from being a babysitter to an electrician, but this is actually less money than she's making as a daycare person. So that's kind of suspicious there. Gardener, law. Could be in the military. I don't feel like a witch belongs in the military. She could be a politician and a witch. That definitely makes sense. Salary person. What is this? What is a salary person? Dedicating your life to the Farseer Data Corporation and putting its needs above all else is just the first step for a salary person. Stability, respect, and endless hours of work are in your future. Advance to be a supervisor or expert in your field, all while enjoying morning commutes and evening karaoke. What? What is this from? Is this from like the Snowy Escape thing? Is this like a Japanese thing? I don't have any like job mods in here, so I don't really understand how this has occurred. It's only 25 simoleons also. Do you want to be a style influencer maybe? I don't really feel like she's very trendy, and like Claire already did that. Tech guru. I don't feel like she is a tech guru. She could be a gamer. She does like that. It's like almost as much money too. So maybe we'll do that. We'll have her be an esport gamer. Yes, we will do it just because it's like almost the same amount of money, but she needs to work on her programming now. Can we do that, please? Practice programming. You need to get your skill up. She's like a renegade programmer. She didn't go to college for it. She's just learned it on the dark web and by reading Programming for Dummies. And now she's making that her career. Okay. Well, Austin, I'm hoping we can like get you some raises here because your wife is doing so much better than you. Oh, wait, that's not your wife. Your wife is right here. Oh my. Well, she's been promoted a lot more times, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Hey Blair, we'd love to have you join Club Cosplay. What do you think? Dude, I'm like working all the time. I don't have time for this. Like, it's just like not gonna fit into my schedule. Also, she just works out a lot, so she just really doesn't have any time for anything. She doesn't even arrange flowers very often. It's like once a month. Okay, dude. I'm glad that you're charged, but we need to enhance you. And hopefully it actually works this time. I don't really want to talk to you while this goes on. Why? He's like pointing the screwdriver at him. I'm not going to take another screenshot of that because it's boring and we've already done that too many times, but oh my, we have lots of bills. Almost 19,000 now. I mean, things are depreciating, but still. What quality is this? Why can I not see that? I still can't see it. Sell to collector. I don't know. It should warn me. Okay, yeah, it's only doing 10%. It should warn me if it was like a masterpiece, but it's not. Yeah, improving battery life by only 10%. And we can now like do more behavior modules. Fix-o-matic. What is SIP? Modify. Check and hit, tune them up. Okay, but I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's pause this for a second. Okay, new behavior module. Sim defense matrix. With this behavior module, any servo will be fully equipped to defend its softer, squishier family members, guaranteed to give a servo prime updates to do away with photo snappers, party crashers, and garlic bashers. So basically, he'll just turn into a butler that keeps like party crashers, vampires, and paparazzi away. But, like, I don't think we have any paparazzi. I mean, we do have some level of fame, but, like, it's really minimal. Robo Nanny. I don't know that we really want that going on. I mean, the servo's gonna be here kind of forever unless we get rid of him. So he could raise Kendall's children, but Kendall should probably be doing that herself. We could have him be a handyman, which makes more sense because Austin's going to like die at some point. So let's just do that. Okay, did that like work? Bask in the light rays. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. Okay, so he is not successfully a Fixomatic yet, is he? I mean, do I need to disable one of them? Is that what's going on here? I don't know. Can you like come over here, please? This robot is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. He's like probably more work than he is help, and that's not fantastic. Techie tips. Why are you able to do this? Oh, it's probably his lifestyle thing. That's why. Okay, let's tune him up. Stop doing that, Austin. I need you to tune up the robot. Because he's like totally inefficient. And he always breaks down. Okay, let's resume. Now, Mr. Robot, can you pay the bills? Yes, you can. Good. You can do that. And then we can get over here. Collect the honey. Apply the mite treatment. More stuff with the honey. Water everything. I don't think there are any weeds out here. It'd be nice if he could fabricate more of these hydroponic planters. That would be good. I think he's got like all of the gardening stuff now, which is kind of what we want. Like everyone else is going to die at some point, but not him. So he can just like eternally craft things and cook for us, which would be good. All right, so all of that should be fine. Austin, how well did you do on this painting? Yeah, you're gonna go to work. What excellent quality. We don't have this one, but do we want to keep it? I guess we could keep it. I'm gonna just like put it somewhere. I mean, the other ones are just kind of like around in a mess, but let's like look at this. You can put this one in here. It's like not fancy enough really to be in the or in the dining room. Because it's like a wagon wheel, but maybe we can just get like a variety of different paintings there or something. We could also put it over here instead. That's fine. That's fine. We need more like abstract impressionist type of things for this room. So, not that one again. We already have a masterpiece version of that one. Whatever, Austin. You're being repetitive. And you're a derivative of your previous self. How are you still being attacked? See, they don't like robots. That's like a problem for you. Not great. Okay, well, let's vacuum. He needs to do that. Classmate Ariel. All right, you can come over. We're gonna like leave. Oh my, it's filthy. Kendall, you can like brighten her day or something. I don't know. Ugh, piles of dust in the house. We really don't want anyone to see that. Okay, and now she's going to drama club. So there's really no point in that girl coming over, but Kendall has brought a project home. Blair has earned a vacation day and she brought home 5,500 simoleons in one day. Happy monologue. The drama club teacher has had a prophetic vision and is no longer happy with the ending of the show. A new ending is needed. The teacher wants Kendall to write a happy monologue to end the show, but Kendall feels a song would end the show better. Should Kendall write a happy monologue? Well, that's not correct. Or a happy song to end the show with. Obviously a happy song is way better. And Kendall's a rebel, so we're not going to listen to directions at all. Like, why would we do that? Blair's once our celebrity. Austin's off to work. Kendall should start thinking about it. Yeah, she does need to start thinking about college. Teacher was not happy with the song, but there was no time to change it. The audience loved the song and was even singing it on the way out of the theater. Kendall gains fame for the hard work. Well, obviously, she's a risk taker and like a superstar, and she's going to be a celebrity in the future. And in that case, we probably will need to make sure that the robot is a good security dude, and we'll probably need a fence. And we could actually build that fence in preparation for this happening, like in advance. Maybe we should do that. Now, there is a new pack that I just found out about today, but it won't be out for literally more than a month. So maybe we'll change the fence later, but for now, the fence is going to have to be one of the ones that are already existing in the game. Now, we probably want this privacy fence. Let's not use it that way, though. Okay, well, we'll just put it in like this. Can we go to the edge? No, we cannot. All right, that's fine. This is expensive, but we have tons of money, so it doesn't matter at all. Because I don't want paparazzi getting in or, you know, perverts or criminals or anything like that. We need to keep them out of our yard. This is a family home, you know. There are going to be children again at some point, and they need to be safe. So, we could put some gates in here, but, yeah, we probably want to do that. Unfortunately, though, the problem with this is that we will no longer have that really super nice backdrop right there for the photos, and I need to take some photos. Unfortunately, Austin's already old and we haven't taken photos of him yet, so that's not fantastic. Let's put this there, and then I guess we'll get a gate, and it should be the most expensive gate. I think it's this one that matches. Why can I not put it there? Is it too close to the edge of the lot, or is it these lights? Well, we'll have to find out. How about now? Might be too close to the edge of the lot. Why does it do this? I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to change that now. And probably that thing needs to go away. Now, unfortunately, the width of this is also not going to match up right. So I think we're going to have to change the porch area. Unfortunately. I would prefer not to alter it, but I don't think we can stop that from happening if we want this fence, which I do. Well, you go in there now. What is the issue? Okay, now it will work. Yeah, and it is 4 wide. All right, well, I want it there, so that's good. Now let's fix the rest of this. Yeah, like that. And that. All right, nice. Okay, so we can probably put more of these in someplace. But until then, let's just change the porch a little bit because it's now wrong. Put the mailbox there, I guess. This doesn't need to be out anymore. We can move this over. How do we want it? I think there. Okay, and now I need to get more terrain paints here. Maybe we'll do something different than what we have. Otherwise, I could try to figure out where that one is. It might be this one. I don't know if that one's like really very fancy though. I mean, they're all the same price, which is 0, so I guess it really doesn't matter at all. We could just do that one since it's here. And we'll get rid of the softness there. Okay. And there we go. All right, now hopefully when we unpause the game, the decorations will stop glitching right there because there's no longer a railing in that location. Let's look at the house. So I want to change the front door. It's unfortunate because I really do want that mid-century door, but I don't think I can half tile place it. Can I? I can. Oh yeah, I think they updated that. Awesome. That's so much better. Because I don't really want to change the door. I like it. It's not as fancy as some of the other doors. We could look at those anyway and just see. How tall? I think these are medium height walls. So what's like the fanciest door? We could get this VIP door. Well, see, this is a very traditional thing. We could get this swanky VIP exclusivity door, but it's exactly the same. It just has a velvet rope, which I feel is unnecessary. So that basically, yeah, it's the swank. All right, we're good here. I don't think we need to change that at all. That is already a Get Famous door. So we're good. And anything else we want to change about the house right now? We could put in more gates, I suppose, and just like lock them. I guess why not? I don't really want one over by where the children will be playing in the future. We could have one in the back though, maybe. Just so they don't have to walk all the way around to the front of the house. No, we can't place it there. We could just remove the fence in the back, but I feel like that defeats the purpose, so let's not do that. We'll just leave it how it is. All right, so our property should now be secure. Nice. Oh, and it was rebate day. We could spend a lot of money right now and get how much back? 10%. Well, I should have got like, I don't know, at least like 1,000 from what we just did. All right, and so the decoration isn't glitching anymore. That's good. Do we want to buy anything today? I really like our mid-century furniture, so I don't know about changing that. We could look in the catalog. Oh, Kendall has been promoted to line learner. Nice, okay. Well, let's look in here at the objects, and so all of this is going to be like the Dream Home Decorator stuff pretty much. Also Snowy Escape things I haven't used yet. Is there anything we want to do? I mean, we do have a pretty nice kitchen. What is the price on these? Well, they're not expensive anymore, but they're old. So we could always get new cabinets and like use like the Dream Home Decorator or Snowy Escape. But they don't really have like colors that I want. It would have to be more minimal. I don't know. What does this look like? I mean, it's not bad. But the texture on the countertop is very subtle. It's not really what I'm looking for. We could have this counter if we wanted to change it up. But I feel like this one's probably less expensive to start with than the ones that we currently own. Like, I think the ones that we currently own were more expensive when they were new. I mean, these are really nice, especially in that color. But I kind of like what we have going on. Let's look at the surfaces and the counters. Where is the one that we presently have? Maybe it's not very expensive. I'm pretty sure it is though. We're at $235. Alright, so it's only a little tiny bit more expensive. We could replace with the snowy escape things if we wanted to. Why is this open like that? What does that look like? Interesting. I don't know. I feel like we would have a lot of clutter in our cabinets from all the generations of people who have lived here, so I don't really think that's gonna work. We'll just like leave it alone for now. And of course we could like build sectionals and stuff, but I really do like this furniture, so I don't really want to change that. Alright. And Blair is just eating something. I saw the fire in the background and I was concerned. Let's look at this door. Lock door for... I don't know. We'll just leave it alone for now. Because Blair's not famous enough for that to be an issue. And Kendall definitely isn't famous enough for that to be an issue. What kind of project is this? Construct a bridge. Well, let's go up here into our focused room. And we can start working on that when Austin gets home to help. I don't really think she should be doing that right now. And her mood should be really good because she did have that moodlet solver earlier. Catherine is very sad. I think she's crying in the closet. Yeah, that's not fantastic. Why are you crying in your parents' closet? I mean, I guess you don't actually have one, but still. It is kind of sad for her that she has like this kid's craft table in her room still, and this toy box and stuff. That doesn't really suit the situation, so let's just put it away. I mean, I don't really think it's necessary for us to put it away, but I feel like we'll just do it anyway. She can have the stuffed animals in here, though. I mean, she does live in some kind of magical, imaginary universe in her head, so why not? Why not just leave it like that? You never imagine you managed to try to make friends with that journalist. Yeah, whatever. We've seen that before. Kendall has completed her homework. Austin is home. He's not in a great mood, though, but we will have Kendall start working carefully on her project. She is tense, though. That's not the time. That's not the time. Can you go to the bathroom? Good, okay. Alright, just play games for a minute. Play some Sims. Oh, no. Oh, that's just the vacuuming thing, isn't it? Or the dust bunny thing. Well, let's go in the basement and vacuum, because that's quite filthy. I think he needs to vacuum up here as well. It certainly isn't clean. Okay, stop doing that now. Let's start working carefully. Austin, stop doing this. And assist her with the constructing a bridge project. Wonder how many more upgrades we can do on the robot. Because I don't know how that works. This is the first servo I've ever had in this game. Doesn't really tell me anything about that. It doesn't say like what his enhancement level is. I feel like that should be on here. Like a trait or a skill. But it doesn't seem to be. It should be like blank out of blank. Enhancement levels. Okay, excellent quality. Put that in your inventory. You're also really hungry. You're gonna fall asleep probably, but just get some leftovers. No, there's a cake in there. Why is there a cake? 2 cakes. No. Well, one of them had birthday candles on it when we forgot about that for Austin's birthday. But the rest of the things in here are fine for her to eat. She's gonna have a salad. Well, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. Catherine is taking a bath like a child. Austin's sleeping. Blair is flirty by herself in the kitchen. Please don't flirt with a robot. That's all that I can say. We don't really need that kind of an affair going on in this house. Okay, what else do we need to do before I end the episode? Anything? I mean, I could just take a picture of this fence for the for the thumbnail, because there we go. Like, we've got something new going on in this house for, you know, the first time in a while. Okay, well, we have gotten some stuff done, and the house looks a little bit, I don't know, does it look good or does it look not good? I mean, it's functional. That's like the thing. We could probably use more trees or something, but I don't know. If you want to leave me some feedback on it, you can, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.